What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my Syracuse Dynasty as the Orange looking to rebound after 2 losses in last episode to UNLV and the University of Miami. A win against Duke today would put them back over 500, and thankfully for them, Dante Harden is a good quarterback, but he is not mobile like the quarterbacks in last episode were, so that's going to be a great relief here for Syracuse going in. And let's start right off with Terry Clark as per usual, 10-yard rush on the ground, getting a first down for Syracuse. Then Melvin Patterson setting up a screen to Terry Clark this time, and look at the move to pick up a first down, breaking a tackle in the process and crossing midfield, 12 yards and a first down. Now Patterson on the rollout, going to stop and pop. It's going to be Bobby Nixon across the field for 22 yards on the reception. Big chunk plays for Syracuse so far. And now Patterson, big mistake, going empty and throwing the interception on 3rd down and 7, preventing any points on the drive. And he's got to be disappointed. He had 2 crossing routes open, and I think one of those is actually where he wanted to go on that play, but instead John Johnson, covered by the linebacker, he never saw him. It's intercepted, and Duke gets the ball, but they are backed up though. Let's see if Syracuse can make anything out of this. 3rd and 8, pressure gets there, forces incompletion. And now on 3rd down, Harden gonna fire and hits Warren, and he looks short, but they're gonna give him the spot for the first down. I don't know about that one, Chief, but it's a missed opportunity for the Syracuse defense to get off the field, and just like that, on cue, dot right back to John Warren for a gain of 22 and a first down. Now approaching midfield, they're going to find the running back Crooks out of the backfield for a first down. To midfield now for Duke, and Harden, feeling pressure, going to chuck it downfield, and it's nearly intercepted by Drew Reese. An incompletion nonetheless, but another missed opportunity. But this time, the missed opportunity going in Syracuse's favor is Harden running into a wall. It's going to be 4th down and inches. A big stop made by the freshman David Mack, as Syracuse going to get the ball back. Zeros on the board. Terry Clark right back to him. Why not? Big game for him, 11 on that carry. And now Melvin Patterson doing some work. Gain is 6 on the ground. Now 3rd and 5, 1 play later, Patterson can't find anyone, rolling, and he's going to be sacked, brought down by his ankles, cannot escape from Roddy Williams on the outside. It's going to be 4th and 18, and here are the conference standings. Clemson currently in the lead in the Atlantic. A shocking early loss for Florida State, and Syracuse still winless in the conference, looking to change that today with 2 conference games. Now Harden going to give it right back to Eric Crooks, and if they're going to win a game, they've got to stop the run. Eric Crooks going to break a tackle, take this one all the way, 49-yard touchdown, Gone Like a Girl in the Country song, and Duke takes the lead just like that here in the second quarter, but it's Melvin Patterson time. Nice throw to the tight end Corey Barnes, and Barnes with some open field space inside the 40-yard line into Duke Blue Devil territory. 38 yards on the reception, and then Patterson, just like that, pulling it down, taking off, all the way down inside the 20-yard line, putting this team on his back right now. But now, Terry Clark, got to give him the love. A nice move inside. He gets in the open field, and he scores a touchdown on his nicest run of the season so far. 17-yard touchdown for the senior Terry Clark. And look at this move inside. Absolutely ridiculous by Terry Clark as he tacks on his first touchdown of the game and the first points for Syracuse. But they're not done. Going to Crooks. 1 minute 50 left. Can they do anything? Harden stepping into a throw. Finds Warren. Warren into Syracuse territory. 1:39 remaining. Can Syracuse get a stop here? Harden firing, nearly intercepted. Another missed opportunity for Cornelius Vickers, who had a pick 6 last week. Can't secure this one. And now Duke with the opportunity, and they will capitalize. Going to Hudson, and Harden to Tim Hudson gets them a 26-yard touchdown reception here with 1 minute and 31 left. But now Patterson, plenty of time, finding Corey Barnes down to the 40-yard line, 14 yards on the catch. 1 play later, Patterson, just like that, to Jason Jordan, and they'll capitalize. Jason Jordan with a nice release, not the fastest receiver, but gets 41 on that reception from Patterson. And now Melvin making it look easy, rolling. Williams can't catch him this time, and he's got a first down to the 5-yard line. Moving forward, 1 play. Melvin rolling, running, 1 man to beat. He's not going to catch him. Melvin Patterson, reservations for 6. Syracuse ties up the game going into the half, and that's where it will be at the start of the 3rd quarter, folks, as Syracuse starting with the ball first. Melvin to Jason Jordan yet again, Mr. Reliable, down to the 30-yard line. moving the ball, empty. Patterson, Will Golden, 9 yards on the reception. And now Patterson going to keep it himself. Juke inside, breaks a tackle, and Melvin Patterson right out the gate, an absolute scamper for 30 yards on the run. Can anyone in college football do this? Pull this down, juke inside, and break a tackle on the same play? I don't know, but Melvin Patterson, a true asset for Syracuse, but his efforts wasted. Will Golden drops it on 3rd down and 9, setting up the freshman. Jared Lee missed a key game-winning field goal last week, but he'll connect, in Syracuse on top 17-14 here in the 3rd quarter. But Harden going back to Crooks. Crooks, big hit by Marquise Leonard, the freshman. My goodness, we need more of that. Gains 9 regardless. Harden, 2 plays later, pulling it down, breaking a tackle. He's going to be stopped on 3rd down and 1. Can Syracuse get a stop? 3rd and 1, a give to Crooks, and he's got more than enough for the 1st down across midfield. How about another 3rd down attempt for Duke, though? Giving it. Butler going nowhere. He is dropped. Meet Chad Smith. Nice to meet you. Just going to tackle you for a loss now. 4th down and 4. And the field goal for Duke, way offline. Tackle for a loss made it a long attempt. And Syracuse stays out in front in this one as Patterson, watch out, goes down, a loss of 8. 2nd sack on the day, and now Patterson on 2nd and 18. Having to go long for Jason Jordan. And look at the ball placement by Melvin Patterson. This guy is an absolute gamer. Finds Jason Jordan again, who's having a big day. Speaking of big days, Terry Clark out in the open again, breaks a tackle down to the 5-yard line as time expires in the 3rd quarter. And my goodness, look at this run. The longest of the career of Terry Clark. And he has made it look absolutely easy for the Syracuse offense today as he tacks on yet another touchdown to his name. Make it 24-14. Syracuse multiple possession lead. Duke gasping, throwing deep, broken up by Justin Fernando. Make that 2nd and 10. Now set up screen, hit as he threw, and it's deflected by Brett Young, the athletic defensive tackle. 3rd down and 10. Harden gasping, throwing. Crooks can't get there. It's going to be a forced 3 and out by this Syracuse defense. And they have a chance to take an even bigger lead and run out this clock. Terry Clark, 4th down and 1, but you know, on 4th down and 1, we go for it. Melvin Patterson picks up a 1st down, and Duke, 1 timeout remaining. They will use their last one play later. And now Terry Clark, 1st down needed to win the game, and he will answer. 1st down, Syracuse gonna come out on top here with the W. Make that 24-14 as the defense holds, bending, not breaking. Only 2 touchdowns on the game to an explosive passing offense for Duke as Syracuse, under Melvin Patterson's leadership, takes this game in great dominating fashion. I don't know if this is a stretch, but I think that Melvin Patterson and Terry Clark may be the best 1-2 punch in Syracuse since Hank Ball and Leonard Robinson, who are both now coaching, but no time to celebrate. We have a game against North Carolina, another ACC foe who has a tough defense, and let's get right into it. Back in the Carrier Dome for another game. North Carolina, they're going to be much stronger on defense than Duke was, and that's a fact. Syracuse looking to go 4-2 on the year. You better believe it. Here's North Carolina starting out the ball. Give to Hallman, and here's the Syracuse defense we once knew. Hallman, nobody's going to stop him. Nick Williams, not even a chance he's going to catch him. And Nick Hallman, 75 yards on the rush. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. That's the Syracuse we all know and love. 7-0 UNC right out the gate. But you know that Justin Fernando's not going to have that. Oh no, ensuing kickoff. Here he goes, cutting it left, and a very, very nice return inside the 45-yard line. 42 yards on the return, and Melvin Patterson gets the ball for the first time. Watch out, evades the sack, ducks under it, evading more defenders, and Melvin Patterson gonna take off, gets a block. Are you kidding me? Melvin Patterson inside the 20 and down to the 15-yard line. That should have been a loss of 5, and he turns it into a 39-yard rush. 3 guys with a shot at him, and then great blocking downfield, and Melvin Patterson has given Syracuse a spark on offense and a chance to score. Here we go. Patterson taking the crossing route to Corey Barnes, 7 yards, 1st down and goal, and then Terry Clark, a 1-yard touchdown run. In particular, his first 1-yard touchdown run of the game, of many. You'll see that later as UNC gets the ball back, and not for long. Marcus Pitts, the interception. Whose team is this? Are you kidding me? Who are you, and what have you done with my Syracuse Orange? I did not expect this type of performance. As tied up, Patterson dumping it off to Corey Barnes, making it look easy yet again. On the run, 11 yards, and now Terry Clark setting up himself with a gain of 6. How about another 1-yard touchdown run for Clark? Spinning inside. You got it. 14-7 Syracuse here as time in the first quarter winds down. And now Garrett Williams going outside, making the most of his opportunities. Scott Martinez toe dragging Tetch on the sideline. Now a bunch left. Williams, 3rd down and 10, has to make something happen. More time in the world, time to tie his shoes, and he's gonna find a wide open man. It's Gutierrez downfield inside the 15. 30 yards on the reception for Justin Gutierrez. And now at the start of the second quarter, a pitch to Hallman, and he's going backwards. Finally a stop, it's Howard Johnson. 3rd down and 13, Williams. Can Syracuse get a stop to the end zone? It's broken up by Craig Glover. And it's going to be 4th down and 13. The Syracuse defense holds them to a field goal, and they are still up 4 as Justin Fernando doing what he does best. Down to the 40-yard line, 42 yards on the return, and Melvin Patterson, cue the music, here he goes. 1st down across midfield as Syracuse with a chance to take a multiple possession lead. Corey Barnes making it 4th and inches, and what do you do on 4th and inches? You give it to Melvin Patterson on the QB sneak. He gets 2 and a 1st down. 2 plays later, Patterson tucking and running again, another 1st down to the 12-yard line. And on 1st down, cue the music, Corey Barnes, 1st down and goal. Syracuse to the 1-yard line. What do? You give it to Terry Clark for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. The first 2 were 1 yard. This one is a full 2 yards. And Syracuse makes it 21-10, stunning North Carolina at half. Whose team is this? The Leonard Robinson era has begun. But I don't think UNC is going to take it easy from now on. They're going to go all out. Hallman, 11 on the rush. 1 play later, Martinez down inside the 40-yard line, approaching field goal range. 2 plays later, 3rd down and 2. Dumping it off for Hallman, stiff arm, and he's going to go down after a gain of 14 down to the 15-yard line. Now a big 3rd down, a stretch to Hallman. He's going to break a tackle and fall forward. Bowling ball picking up a 1st down, and now on 1st down and goal, Barrett Williams, the slowest quarterback on planet Earth, going to walk in for a score, making it 17-21, and Melvin Patterson trying to make this a more comfortable lead, giving it to Terry Clark, his biggest run of the game so far. He has been contained pretty well, a gain of 6, and now Patterson rolling out, 3rd down and 7. Nobody is even near him, just more green than Josh Gordon's weed stash. Down after a rush for 27 yards. Over 100 yards rushing on the game for Melvin Patterson so far. Terry Clark getting bottled up. And now on 3rd down and 7, going to find Bobby Nixon down to the 1-yard line. 1 yard to go. What do? Terry Clark, his 3rd 1-yard touchdown run of the game. This one less than a yard. This one 0 yards. Terry Clark, the low yardage king, but Barrett Williams not comfortable. 1:45 left. Finding Meadows downfield, down 11. 1st down for UNC. 3 timeouts left, 1:41. But Williams taking a shot, end zone, and it's intercepted by Justin Fernando in the back of the end zone, toe dragging, and that is it, folks. With 1:36 left, Syracuse gonna run out the clock, and they have won their 2nd straight ACC conference game. Terry Clark, your player of the game, the short yardage king, but Melvin Patterson, everybody knows that outside of the stats, he put on a show, going 8 for 8, 100% of his passes completed, and of course over 100 yards on the ground as the 1-2 punch has done it again. What an exciting end to this one as Syracuse, after 2 straight seasons of 0 wins, they have 4 already and are 2 games over 500. Can you believe it? And if that wasn't enough for you folks, next episode we have the recruiting special where FG is going to come back and we're going to talk about some prospects. And then we have some games against Boston College and Wake Forest. I cannot wait. With that, I am Legion. I am signing out. Have a great day.